Hey Pattern Youth, it's me. I'm doing our next cross equals love. I hope you're having a good day. Today we are having a think about the Garden of Gethsemane. And this is a really significant moment because this is the moment where really Jesus has his last moment of freedom before he is arrested. The next thing that we see happen in the Bible is that he gets arrested. So this is a really significant time for Jesus. And I just love to have a little look together. We are looking at Matthew 26, verse 36 to 46. I've got my Bible. You might want to grab yours as well. And what I love about this moment is that we can't really imagine, like it's so hard to really imagine how Jesus must have been feeling, how we would be feeling if we were in his situation and we knew what was about to happen. It would be so significant. And what I love about this moment is what Jesus chooses to do. And that is he chooses to pray. He chooses to spend time with God. In this moment, which must have been so tough, he chooses to spend time with God. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm having a tough time or I'm facing something really hard, it's not always my first response to pray. It's definitely a goal for me to make prayer my first choice, but I mess up and I don't always reach that. And there are other things that I do first that don't necessarily help, but I love that Jesus is facing one of the worst situations and yet he responds by spending time with God and praying. And not only just praying once, but praying 3 times. We see him praying 3 times. And every time that he prays, he says the words, "Your will be done." Basically, he's saying, actually, God, your will be done over mine. Your way, not mine. And I just think that is so incredible with everything that he was facing. And we're in a really interesting time at the moment. We're facing a really tough situation. There are things happening all over the country, all over the world, that are so tough. We might know of people in our own lives or people who know people who are going through some really hard stuff. It is tough. And I just wonder if maybe we could take from this that actually when we are in those kind of situations, let's face it with prayer. Let's respond with prayer. Let's respond by spending time with God, just like Jesus did in the Garden of Gethsemane. And also, one thing that I love about this moment is that Jesus is real. If you look at the verses where he prays and you hear what he's praying, he's not holding back. He is being honest. He is being real. It's raw. He is not holding back from telling God how he's feeling. And I love that because I think that's what we should do too. Often it can be tempting to not be real. And maybe sometimes we hold back a little bit and we're not fully honest with God when we spend time with him and we chat to him. And I love that he's Jesus and he's still being honest. He's still being real, and yet he is the Son of God. He's spending time with God and he's being real with him, and I think we should do that too. So today, maybe you could just spend a moment, maybe even right now, just spending some time with God, just waiting for him to speak to you. And why don't you just try and be really real, be really honest with how you're feeling, what you're thinking, be honest with what you want to say to him, and wait for him to respond. Also, there's a song called All for Love by Worship Central that I love. It's just so such an amazing song to just be able to kind of reflect on what this Easter weekend looks like, from tomorrow being Good Friday to Easter Sunday, and just the words and the lyrics are just so amazing. So you might want to just stick that on as well. If music is something that's helpful, if worship helps you to connect with God, then I would highly recommend that song. Cool guys, we hope you're having a really great day. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.